Wall Street close after close after close. The markets have been making the most of the Trump presidency, something not lost on the new president.
The stock market has hit record numbers, as you know, and there has been a tremendous surge of optimism in the business world.
The billionaire businessman has filled his first month with White House business meetings with major U.S. company executives.
We think we can cut regulations by 75%, maybe more.
And with retail CEOs.
We're doing a massive tax plan. It's coming along really well. It'll be submitted in the not-too-distant future.
And that has left the corporate world extremely optimistic.
If you're an oil company and you're allowed to drill in some guy's backyard because you know there's a lot of oil there and there's no regulation that you can't put a derrick in the middle of Central Park, then, you know, oil companies are going to do better. Once you start to take that stuff away, you know, capitalism wants to pounce on it.
That confidence, along with Trump's plans for increased government spending by renewing the aging infrastructure, has buoyed Wall Street. In the last month, the Dow has climbed around 4%, the S&P has risen about 3.6%, and the Nasdaq has jumped just over 5.4%. And the latest data on retail sales and consumer confidence shows shoppers are spending freely. But all of this optimism is built purely on promises. Promises of government spending, of deregulation, of tax reform. And the stock market rally, precipitated by Donald Trump's win in November, is all about betting that these promises will be translated into policies. But that hasn't happened yet, and the stock market rally may now be running out of steam. The protests and court challenges spawned by the Trump administration's immigration ban added volatility to the markets, as have the president's tweets, singling out specific businesses he disagrees with.
Well, that's extremely disruptive. And that, of course, can disrupt your stock price, usually just in the short term, but still, no CEO likes to have an exogenous force come out of nowhere and disrupt, his stock price.
With the fourth quarter earnings season winding down, investors now need concrete plans from the president. Wall Street is watching the White House for the next move. Nick Harper, CGTN, New York.